are enough to kind of slick the roadways, so it could be a very busy Tuesday. I'll send it on over to you.
Already a sad start at the top. Talking about a tow truck driver, this is westbound on I-10, the Katy Freeway, at about 11:30 last night, struck a vehicle that was on a shoulder. This is all happening at Taylor, just west of downtown, right there where we talk about construction with the White Oak Bayou project. All of those lanes currently shut down, so if you're coming from the east, heading to the west, take 610 or exit downtown. You can take Allen Parkway, Memorial Drive, but you can't take I-10. All of the investigation and police officers are still there. We are expecting it to wrap up sometime during this hour, but I will keep you posted. Again, I-10 westbound direction at Taylor is no good. Everything's closed. Now, the other side of Katy, Pin Oak, looking inbound is just fine. The East Freeway is doing okay from Channelview into the heart of downtown Houston. It's just if you're crossing from the east to the west that you won't be able to continue along the I-10 corridor. 24 minutes inbound on the Katy, so we're running on time there. Sugarland just 22 minutes and out of Baytown. The average and light 17 minutes expected in from Baytown. Guys, now back to you today. That's just me. All right, some good news on our fatal crash for drivers. The traffic has now been able to get through as that incident has cleared. We were talking I-10 westbound direction at Taylor, right around the White Oak Bayou construction area. So if you're going from the east to the west, you no longer need to take 610 as an alternate route. Now, reported at Parker. So let's go through it. Overall, most of you will have an easy drive right now. We'll take you live outside first to the Katy Freeway at Taylor. The little headlights that you see here, they weren't able to work their way through just minutes ago until the investigation wrapped up, which our reporter Julissa Garza reported that we were close to clearing this, and we certainly did. The outbound traffic now back on track from the east to the west, so again, no alternate route needed. This is what it looks like on the Gulf Freeway at 71st, as Sheeta was talking about some possible damp to wet road conditions. So I just wanted to pull up that camera shot and show you how it was looking real time. And the North Freeway, I'll be monitoring things near Parker. Pulled up the Little York camera. It is slow to sluggish already, so lanes are blocked. I'll be back with more details on the 45 North Freeway commute. Over to you.
Jen, thank you. Cooling things down again, and we actually have a stretch of nice weather, but I know you've already been off to a very busy start this morning.
I know, that deadly crash.
Yes.
Other problem popped up on the North Freeway. So 445, you're already seeing some southbound backup. This is all happening to around the Shepherd curve already. Hardy Toll Road, clean and green as an alternate route, or maybe you want to jump off and take the feeder road. Carpool lane is also running on time, but here are the brake lights. We're looking from our Little York camera. This is how wide open the feeder road is. The carpool lane is also running on time, so at least there's some options coming in for those of you leaving the Spring area and coming in from Greens Point. Over on the east side of town, this is a feeder road issue. I-10 at Normandy, crews are already on scene, mainly trying to get into that Shell gas station, but drivers getting through via one lane. Main lanes out of Baytown, though, look pretty good. 17 minutes down the corridor, 13 minutes out of LaPorte. Clear Lake, you're sitting at 23 minutes up I-45, but don't forget the roads are a little slick, so please take your time. Guys, now back to you.
All right.
Yeah, heavy.
I'm wondering in areas where they have like bobcats that run around, or maybe
yes.
a dog in a backyard. Like, are they going to be like, "Rrr"?
Yeah, forget the porch pirate.
I'm
The animals.
so excited
Right.
to see all of the cell phone videos of the things that go wrong.
All the things that go wrong.
The drugs,
You're just like, oh.
the cats jumping up and getting
Yeah.
them, or it's too heavy and it.
Hey, maybe the ice cream won't melt then. I don't know. You know, it is a chilly start this morning.
Hey, winter's here. It matches the calendar. Thanks, Cheetah. Hey, we cleared up all of our crashes, and I know we already had like one issue. Slow spot on the North Freeway. Notice that out of all the highways, that's the only spot where you're seeing yellow, orange, or red. Those indicators show speeds on average as slow as 24 miles per hour. This is southbound right around West Mount Houston into 610 as the issue cleared at Parker. You're better off taking the Hardy if you are in a really big rush. Here we are with our live look here at Shepherd. Another problem popped up at Shepherd behind the Parker problem. Again, all of it cleared. This is your carpool lane running on time. Main lanes, yeah, a little bit busier than normal. The volume has increased, like I said, back to westbound Houston. Just wanted to show you that Gulf Bank camera. These are the inbound taillights looking from the north to the south into downtown. If you care to take the Hardy, I know it'll cost you, but at least it'll be moving much smoother and with less problems than 45. We still have construction being picked up right near downtown Houston on 45 at I-10, so watch out for those flashing lights. Otherwise, 39 minutes in from the Woodlands.
Okay, Jen,
The extended, Jen, you are off to a very busy start this morning.
Yeah, we do have some slow spots on Houston is one of them. If you're coming in from the west, 31 minutes leaving Katy right now. That's not leaving your front door. That's just once you get to the highway around Barker Cypress. Baytown, 18 minutes for the I-10 corridor, 26 minutes out of Kingwood. If you're leaving Clear Lake, we're running on time at 24 minutes. And Woodlands, you'll need 37 minutes down the 45 corridor. You did have a problem at Parker and Little York earlier this morning, so it looks to still be crowded at the Shepherd Curve. And then again, downtown Houston is packed, so please be on guard. Hardy Toll Road is a smooth one from the Greens Point area into 610. On average, 45 is running at 38 miles per hour in its slowest spot. Now notice I-10 Katy inbound right around Taylor into downtown. You will encounter brake lights there. I'm trying to see if there's a potential problem working. All I know is that I saw a lot of brake lights. This is what it looks like at North and Shepherd. I'll leave you with a look at the Katy in the downtown area as my camera shot tries to change. There we go. Those are the brake lights that I'm talking about at Houston Avenue. You guys, now back to you.
All right, Jen, we're
red out there on the roadways right now, right, Jen?
I know, I wish we could bring some of that other color in, red in certain spots, which means areas to avoid. Take note that the blue you see here on our traffic radar is actually potentially damp road conditions. Cheetah will get you more information caught up in the Weather Center. But let's head to downtown Houston. It is oh so crowded. Also, we had a problem on the East Sam Houston Tollway southbound at the bridge that just cleared. It was a stalled vehicle. Wasn't there for very long, but we are backed up to I-10. So just tack on about 5 extra minutes if that's your route. Downtown is a mess. Either I-10 inbound on the Katy or I-10. Also 69 is seeing some general delays. You see this truck here? This is on 45, I-10 east, past 45 the north as you travel inbound. So it's not going to help you out if you're coming in from Baytown. If you can exit before you get to downtown, you would skip some delays. I know that there's a sign here, but it's going to be right lanes that are blocked. Obviously, you can see the slow going conditions right behind me. Now this is construction far to the right side. You see this flashing light back here, North Freeway at I-10. So be ready for that to be a shoulder issue. It's packed here on the Katy. This is outbound at Houston Avenue, so no matter if you're headed east or west, it is crowded. And then the Gulf Freeway, we had this HOV lane problem pop up at Scott. It's not taking up the whole carpool lane, but enough to where I saw some occasional brake light activity. If you are leaving Clear Lake, main lanes are looking at a 28-minute commute time into downtown Houston. So I have a feeling, Cheetah, it's going to be a busy Tuesday a little bit later on. I think some Texans fans waking up a little bit tardy this morning.
Every part of it's not this, it's that, all the things.
It's been 2 days in a row. Traffic alert. All right, we'll head to downtown. Give you a second to look at the entire map, though. We are doing pretty well along the Grand Parkway. No problems along the Bellway system, but it's within 610 and close to downtown Houston where we have been busy for the majority of the morning. Heavy truck crash on the I-10 corridor eastbound at 45 North or just after that. Both sides of I-10 are struggling right now approaching downtown, which I've been trying to warn you about. Behind this signage is the heavy truck and the emergency crews. You can see some of the backup that has been in the area for those 2 right lanes that are blocked. Also, the HOV lane off of the Gulf Freeway at Scott, we had some flashing lights. No longer do I see that in effect, but just slow going as you crawl into the downtown areas. That's going to be the story for every single highway, right? 32 minutes in from Clear Lake. If you are rolling in from Baytown anytime soon, 27 minutes. I'll be keeping my eye out of the Woodlands on that drive time. 43 minutes is is a little heavier than average for right about now. If you want to shave some of that time off, Hardy Toll Road would be the way to go, and 43 minutes out of the Katy area, so hang in there. Alert. We have had our plate full of issues, and right now, currently, there's nothing major working. However, we did have problems on 59 Southwest inbound reported right around Dunleavy, so I did want to bring up the Shepherd camera because there are a ton of brake lights. If you're leaving Upper Kirby or the Uptown area and 59 is your commute, maybe you carpool in, maybe you want to take Bissonnette or Richmond as an alternate. Also, there was a problem on 290 inbound at Antoine. Tow trucks got that vehicle out of the way. Speeds are as slow as 35 miles per hour in Fairbanks and Roslyn, and we have those typical delays before the west feeder road looks pretty wide open. If you want to take that, manage lanes, or rather carpool lane, looking good in from Cypress. The other camera shot that I wanted to show you is the Katy. It's been extremely busy on I-10, whether you're coming from the east. Pack your patience. We have traffic on every single highway, even 99. I saw earlier a little problem in the eastbound direction at Huffsmith-Corville. Right now, 52 minutes in from the Woodlands, Pearland, 19 minutes in from 518. If you're leaving Cypress, 36 minutes, that will get you to the loop, and then you need more traffic if downtown Houston is your final destination.